Good afternoon and welcome to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9, where every local story starts here. Starting on a sad note in eastern Kentucky this afternoon, the officers that were killed in Floyd County Thursday night have been identified as Deputy Will Petrie, who was just retired from the Kentucky State Police and joined the Floyd County Sheriff's Department, and Captain Ralph Frazier of the Prestonburg Police Department. Frazier was promoted to captain on June 22, 2022. The two were gunned down during a standoff in Allen of Floyd County, where a suspect identified as 49-year-old Lance Storrs used a rifle to shoot at police Thursday afternoon and into the nighttime hours. He was arrested just after 4:45 a.m. Friday and charged with 2 counts of murder of a police officer and 1 count of murder. Storrs is also charged with 5 counts of attempted murder of a police officer and 1 count of assault, first degree, on a service animal for a K-9 unit named Drago. More charges could be pending as other emergency personnel remain hospitalized following gunshot wounds. 4 other law enforcement officers have received injuries, 3 of which remain in the hospital. 1 of the officers is in critical condition, 2 officers are in stable condition, and 1 officer was treated and released. Additionally, 1 civilian was injured during the incident and is receiving medical care at a hospital. KSP sent out a release saying the agency has statewide jurisdiction and investigates officer-involved shootings throughout the Commonwealth as requested by local, state, and federal enforcement agencies as the investigation continues. Storrs was booked into the Pike County Detention Center on a $10 million cash bond. WBON TV will update more information as it becomes available, as more victims' identities are yet to be officially released. And also, in light of the tragic situation in Floyd County last night, and out of respect for all involved, KSP will postpone the planned 74th birthday celebration and mascot reveal event previously scheduled to take place today. Well, staying over in eastern Kentucky, in a release from the Pike County, the city of Pikeville announced today that the Independence Day Pikeville Festival has been canceled out of respect for yesterday's tragedy in neighboring Floyd County. On Thursday, multiple law enforcement officers were fatally shot in the line of duty, and other individuals were injured. City leaders decided to cancel this weekend's events out of respect for the victims and their families. Pikeville Mayor Jimmy Carter released the following statement regarding the cancellation and offered the city's condolences. "It is with a heavy heart that we announce the cancellation of our Independence Day festivals in Pikeville. Our community mourns the tragic losses in Floyd County yesterday, and we have decided to cancel the festival in honor of the fallen officers and others injured. We offer our sincerest sympathy to the entire Floyd County community, to the grieving families, friends, and neighbors of these Kentucky heroes. Independence Day is a celebration of our highest American values, the very ideals these courageous law enforcement officers gave their lives to protect. Instead of gathering for the festival, we encourage every Pikeville family to join us in prayer for the fallen officers and humble gratitude for their sacrifices." The city also shared that Pikeville first responders will be assisting in Floyd County as they cope with this tragic event in their community. While this weekend's festival is canceled, the fireworks show planned for Monday at 9:45 will still occur as planned. Moving into Madison County, despite being in the green for a few weeks, the health department has announced this morning that Madison County is currently at medium or yellow COVID level. If you are at high risk for severe illness, the Madison County Health Department says to talk to your healthcare provider about whether you need to wear a mask and take other precautions as necessary. Well, the Richmond Police Department wants the public to be aware of these traffic alerts for Monday, July 4th during fireworks celebrations. From 9:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m., all traffic near these following intersections will be temporarily delayed, allowing motorists and pedestrians to exit Lake Reba Park. Eastern Bypass and Lake Reba Drive, Eastern Bypass and Berea Road, Eastern Bypass and Irvin Road, Irvin Road and Catalpa Loop, and Berea Road and Center Drive. Police say they will work diligently to move traffic as quickly as possible and keep delays to a minimum. Please be patient and, of course, enjoy your holiday. Well, you may have caught our full story this week from the Richmond Fire Department detailing the safety tips you need to know regarding setting off fireworks and the dangers of sparklers. Remember that within the city of Richmond, you can set off fireworks within 200 yards of a structure until midnight on the 3rd and 4th. As far as in the county in Madison, Fire Chief Tim Gray says there is no ordinance when it comes to setting fireworks off, but as is currently dry in the area pending possible weekend rain, keep a bucket of water on hand if you plan on setting off some firecrackers. It is also advisable, he says, to keep grass short and shoot off after dark to ensure there would be no brush fire hazards. Good information there. Well, Attorney General Daniel Cameron asked the Kentucky Court of Appeals to stay a Jefferson Circuit Court decision halting Kentucky's Human Life Protection Act and heartbeat law. The writ of mandamus and prohibition filed by Attorney General Cameron responds to a temporary restraining order issued against the Human Life Protection Act and heartbeat law this morning by a circuit court judge. The order allows abortions at EMW and Planned Parenthood to resume while the constitutionality of the law is litigated. Every day that goes by that the Human Life Protection Act and heartbeat law are prevented from taking effect, more unborn lives will be lost, said Attorney General Cameron. These laws represent Kentucky values and supports for life. We're moving quickly to defend this important law and have it restored. In his request for emergency relief, Attorney General Cameron impresses upon the Court of Appeals the urgency in reinstating the Human Life Protection Act and heartbeat law, writing, "Once an abortion has been performed, the life of that unborn child is over. No court order can bring that child back to life." To be sure, there are instances in which timing matters for an expectant mother who requires abortion because of her life is in danger, and the General Assembly has protected that expectant mother in such circumstances. On June 30th, 2022, the Madison County Sheriff's Office Narcotics Division completed a search warrant for 609 Allen Drive. James Morgan, Betty Bagwell, William Hall, Jessica Wright, and Michael Westfall were all arrested and transported to the Madison County Detention Center. The search warrant yielded the following charges: 5 warrants executed, 2 counts of trafficking in controlled substance, first offense, heroin and methamphetamine, 2 counts of tampering with physical evidence, 2 counts of drug paraphernalia by possess, 2 counts of possession of a controlled substance, first degree, first offense, heroin and methamphetamine, 1 count of possession of a defaced firearm, 1 count of possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. Well, with fireworks already starting, local animal shelters would like to remind everyone to put a collar and an ID on your dogs. Shelters take in many misplaced dogs after the 4th. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. A cheap collar with your phone number written in a Sharpie is all you need to get your dog back home to you. It's a good way to stay safe and a good idea year-round. With that, we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We've got all the details on the weather coming up for this long weekend.
You may think the only way to pay for a nursing home is to spend down your life savings or sell your home. Elder Law Lexington can protect your home and life savings through a comprehensive plan so you can qualify for Medicaid. When there's a plan in place, you can rest assured knowing your estate is handled and your family is covered. Give them a call at 888-4-ELDER-LAW or go to elderlawlexington.com. Their Berea office is now open for your convenience.
Here at Madison HVAC, it is our job to keep you comfortable. We make projects pain-free for homeowners by providing solutions that fix the problem. With upfront pricing and multiple financing plans, no matter what shape your credit is in, there is always a budget-friendly option. Don't forget, we offer free quotes and second opinions. Give Madison HVAC a call at 859-625-1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471, 625 -1471
When you're a homeowner, taking care of everything around your home can be a daunting task, including repainting your fence or that barn that's been neglected for way too long. Make it easy on yourself and rely on the experts at Miller Hill Barn and Fence Painting. They're the go-to here in Madison County when it comes to new fence estimates or repairs and painting, whether it's for a farm or privacy fence or barn. Contact either of their two convenient phone numbers at 859-353-9479 or 661-0533.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Fayette County Corrections is seeking employees who want to work now, and they are ready and willing to help you get started today.
When you first come here, you'll be with me for 5 weeks, and we will teach you the book work, which consists of PowerPoints, some physical activity.
Working at the Fayette Corrections facility is a job you can be proud of.
When I leave at home, I would tell my kids that, hey, I'm going to work to keep the bad guys in so you all be safe on the outside.
Apply today at lexingtonky.gov/correctionsjobs.
Locally family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is a full-service construction company offering full-service home maintenance. Bluegrass Restoration specializes in wind, fire, and water damage and mold remediation. With 24/7 emergency services, Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is here to serve you during any emergency. All their services are performed in-house with no subcontractors. No job is too big or small for Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. Give them a call at 859-353-1133.
Back to Live at 5 on Channel 9. I'm Gwendolyn Morton. Well, it is the holiday weekend. Excited for the 4th of July. We've got meteorologist Todd Nelson to tell us what we can expect with those fireworks and the weather coming up.
Thanks, Gwendolyn, and welcome back to the Madison HVAC Weather Center. Did want to start off with the drought update. This gets updated every Thursday, but now about a third of the state under that moderate drought, which is up from 5% from last week. And according to the U.S. Drought Monitor, corn and soybeans are showing signs of stress. Corn has actually begun to curl, tassel, and silk, especially across the Commonwealth where the crops that were planted late. So we're keeping that in mind, of course. But the good news is that as we head into the early part of July, the Climate Prediction Center is suggesting a slight uptick in that precipitation chance. So crossing our fingers there as well. So heading into our holiday weekend, AAA suggesting that nearly 48 million Americans are traveling at least 50 miles away from home. We are going to be dealing with unsettled skies close to home with some isolated strong thunder potential Saturday afternoon. We're under a marginal severe threat. Temperatures at or slightly below average through this long weekend. There is the view from Richmond north of town, and again seeing a few isolated showers and thunderstorms developing here and there from earlier today. We may still have a few of those left over this evening, drier potentially by 9, and then maybe a few left over by midnight. So heading into Saturday, marginal severe threat. Wind and hail really the primary concern with any of the storms that could be developing. Looks like an overall quiet overnight time period other than maybe a few stray showers and thunderstorms. Again, we'll add some daytime heating, and then this line of isolated thunderstorms developing again Saturday afternoon with pockets of locally heavy rain. But we do see a chance of rain again on Sunday afternoon with total amounts through 7 p.m. Sunday of around a ½ an inch to maybe 3/4 of an inch. So we're going to wake up to near 70-degree temperatures in the morning tomorrow. Again, through the weekend, we'll have spotty showers and storms. But good news, Gwendolyn, we do have thunder chances lingering into our first full week of July.
Thanks, Todd. And for weather all the time, you can find it on Channel 9 online. Check out our Facebook page and WBONTV.com, courtesy of Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. Well, after several special called meetings, Clark County School Superintendent Molly McComas and the Clark County Public School Board of Education have announced a mutual parting of employment. McComas was scheduled for an annual evaluation on June 17th, but that meeting went into closed session and was adjourned with no action taken. The announcement was made at the beginning of Tuesday's regularly scheduled meeting. McComas took over the superintendent's position last August. U.S. Senate Republican leader Mitch McConnell announced today the Federal Aviation Administration, the FAA, will provide over $1 million through the Airport Improvement Program, the AIP, to fund infrastructure projects at 5 Kentucky airports. Today's grant announced includes $1,033,000 to construct a new airport in Sparta, Kentucky, over $400,000 to improve the safety area at the Stanton Airport, over $160,000 to strengthen the runway at the Lake Cumberland Regional Airport, almost $50,000 to construct a new apron at the Hopkinsville Christian County Airport, and a little over $26,000 to conduct a study at the Muhlenberg County Airport. And with that, we're going to take another quick break. We've got Michael Watkins in with sports right after this.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Kokudet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
The American farmer represents hard work, determination, and quality. When it comes to taking care of their land, those farmers need the best on their side. That's why they trust Hill Tire for all their tire needs. Hill Tire is a family-owned and operated business located on Irvin Road in Richmond, and they are the leader in farm, semi, and passenger tires in the area. They offer brands such as Michelin, Yokohama, Goodyear, and Hankook, just to name a few. Hill Tire will come to you as well. For more information, like Hill Tire on Facebook or call or text 859-353-9479.
At Fast Flow Plumbing, you aren't sending your money to Texas and Florida to the big corporate plumbing companies. We're local, and that allows us to invest in the latest technologies like Permaliner for no-dig sewer replacements, which we warranty for 20 years. Fast Flow is the future of plumbing. Don't destroy your landscaping and finished basement because a plumber tells you he has to replace your sewer. Keep your home beautiful. Call a local pro at Fast Flow.
Hi, I'm Ben Rollins, grandson of Hall of Fame baseball coach at EKU, Jim Ward. The next time you are looking for a new or gently used vehicle to purchase, I would love for you to stop by and see me at Gates Ford in Richmond, Kentucky. With 5 local lots, we have a huge inventory selection to choose from.
They call me ZZ Top. I put my hands on every car on the lot.
Just imagine a place where God, family, America, and treating people right is demonstrated on a daily basis. If this sounds like a place you'd like to do business, come see me, Ben Rollins, at Gates Ford in Richmond, Kentucky.
WBON TV9 is proud to be your source for local news, local weather, and local sports. At WBON TV9, we pride ourselves on being the local leader when something happens in our area. Channel 9 reaches nearly 900,000 people with our over-the-air coverage. WBON TV9 is also the #1 source you turn to locally for news on Facebook and WBONTV.com. Now you can enjoy all the local news, weather, and sports each weekday afternoon. Join us each weekday from 5 to 5:30 for the Live at 5 newscast. It's streaming on the WBON TV Facebook page, YouTube channel, Roku channel, and our live player on WBONTV.com. And of course on Richmond's new and first TV channel, available on Channel 9.1 over the air, Spectrum Channel 712, and on Urban Community Television, PRTC Cable, and Crystal Broadband. WBON TV, where every local story starts here.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on Channel 9. EKU men's hoops just keeps adding to their already stacked recruiting class, and now another local kid coming back to Richmond. With the details on how big this is for EKU men's basketball, we turn to Michael Watkins with sports.
Excitement. Since day one, that is exactly what EKU head basketball coach A.W. Hamilton has brought to the university. And after a disappointing first season in the Atlantic Sun, Hamilton has regrouped and along with his coaching staff have put together the highest ranked recruiting class in EKU men's hoops history. Speaking of that, Colonel fans will now recognize a familiar face after a post on social media yesterday. It had been nearly a month since announcing his commitment to EKU after he entered the transfer portal, but now it is finally official that former Madison Central big man Isaiah Cozart is going to be a colonel after an official release from the school yesterday. Well, Cozart spent the past 3 seasons at Western Kentucky while donning his Madison Central uniform. Cozart was named the Gatorade Kentucky Boys Basketball Player of the Year and was a finalist for Kentucky Mr. Basketball. He was rated as a 3-star prospect by 247 Sports and Rivals and was a 2-time first-team All-State selection and averaged 20 points, 12.2 rebounds, 5.8 blocks, and 1 assist per game as a senior when he was chosen as the 11th Region Player of the Year that season. He finished his high school career with over 1,500 points, over 1,200 rebounds, and at the time, a state record 716 block shots. Cozart is the latest addition to a recruiting class currently ranked 65th in the country by 247 Sports, and his new head coach is extremely happy to have Big Coz back in Richmond.
We got a really good portal guy in Isaiah Cozart. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
He's finally coming home. He's off to a great start.
Yeah.
He's rejuvenated.
Yeah.
He's got a different bounce to him. He's excited. He's back
We've
home.
hoped for this day
Yeah.
for a long time.
It hurt when we didn't get him the first time. That's what I told him when he came out. We can't miss on you again. I mean, and you can't miss on us. This is a special place to be right now. You say the way he can block shots, that's going to translate to our level. You know, I mean, he beat J.R. Van Hoos. He's the all-time leader in blocks. You know, J.R. Van Hoos was a really good basketball player.
Played the same school you did for a while,
He played
right?
at Marshall, and he's one of the probably the top 5 players to ever play there. So what Isaiah does, it translates to this level. He's going to be phenomenal for us.
EKU's class is ranked higher than such programs as South Carolina, Kansas State, Connecticut, Georgia, Oklahoma State, Arizona, Mississippi State, and North Carolina State. All those programs now looking up to the Colonels as far as recruiting classes go. That's it for sports, folks. Have a great holiday weekend, and we'll look forward to seeing you next week with all kinds of local sports updates here on WBON TV.
Thanks, Michael, for that sports update. We're going to take another break, but don't go anywhere. We've got Samantha Burford. She's going to tell you all the great activities going on this weekend in the Weekender Report.
Man Chrysler in Richmond is Truck Town, USA. New trucks, used trucks, little trucks, big trucks, short trucks, long trucks. Hey, that's not a truck. Work trucks and fancy trucks. Who says you can't get a truck? Come on down to Man Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Richmond for your best deal today. Truck Town, USA.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Get ready for one of the biggest events of the year. Huckleberry Promotions presents the first ever Bourbon Jam Outdoor Music Festival in Richmond at the Richmond Mall Outdoor Venue on Saturday, August 13th. Gates open at 10 a.m. First show kicks off at noon. Support local musicians, local businesses, and honor those first responders who protect the community. Come out and enjoy 10 hours of live entertainment, a car and motorcycle show, cornhole tournament, kids events, food trucks, local vendors, and Kentucky's finest breweries and distilleries. The Bourbon Jam Music Festival brought to you in part by Jim Beam and 100.7 The Coyote.
Choose Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital for your health care. Consider having your preventative care such as a CT lung screening, a mammogram, or a colonoscopy at Markham and Wallace Hospital. You can feel safe to come to the hospital campus. Following CDC guidelines, our care team is doing everything possible to ensure your safety and well-being.
For more information about Markham and Wallace Hospital, call 606-723-2115 or visit mercy.com.
When perfect is in the air, you can feel it. Presenting the new Ultimate Comfort System from Lennox, the most advanced heating and air conditioning system ever.
Call 859-779-0122 now and get the best Lennox home comfort systems at a price you'll love. That's affordable heating and air at 859-779-0122 or online at affordableheating-air.com.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on Channel 9. It's time for the weekend. WBON's Samantha Burford is here with another edition of the Weekender Report to get you up to speed on some of the upcoming exciting events in the WBON TV viewing area for this 4th of July weekend.
Welcome to this week's edition of the Weekender Report for the weekend of July 1st. I'm Samantha Burford. Let's get this July 4th weekend started. Kick off the holiday weekend with an American musical salute on Friday night. The Madison Community Band and the Richmond Area Arts Council's Madison Singers will be presenting an American salute. This concert begins at 7:30 p.m. at First Baptist Church in Richmond. This is their first concert together since 2019 with the pandemic. Admission is free, so get there early for this star-spangled concert. How about waking up Saturday morning and heading over to Lake Reba for the Kayak Fun Float? This is a relaxed event for kayakers of all experience levels. You can float around and hang out with like-minded people. Kayak rentals are available from Lake Reba Adventures. 2 hours for a single is $25 and a tandem is $40. If you love kayaking or you want to try it for the first time, then this Kayak Fun Float is for you on Saturday, July 2nd from 10 a.m. to noon at the Lake Reba Kayak Launch. Also on Saturday at 7:30 a.m. is the Independence Day 5K 2022. You can run or walk at Whitehall State Historic Site as they celebrate freedom and independence in this inaugural Independence Day 5K. It's supporting those going through the search for a new kidney. Funds raised will support Mulligan's Living Kidney Donors. Check out the Independence Day 5K on Facebook for details. If you're ready for a county fair, then head on over to Winchester this weekend for the Clark County Fair. This event opens at 5 p.m. daily and cost is $10 to get in with rides included on Friday. But on Saturday, the cost is $10 at the gate and ride tickets are available for purchase. Thunder Over Big Woods 2022 will take place in Wellington, Kentucky. That's near Moorhead on Saturday, July 2nd. There is free admission and free parking with lots of food and non-food vendors. Gates open at 5 p.m. so you can listen to some great music, check out the vendors, and close the night out with fireworks at dark. For more information, check out Thunder Over Big Woods 2022 Facebook page. Get ready for some Richmond's biggest events of the year. This Huckleberry promotion presents the first ever Bourbon Jam Outdoor Musical Festival right here in Richmond at the Richmond Mall Outdoor Venue on Saturday, August 13th. Visit bourbonjam.com or check out their Facebook page for updates. Watch our Weekend Report every Friday on WBON TV to find out what's happening in Madison and all the surrounding counties. Thanks for watching this special July 4th edition of the Weekend Report for the weekend of July 1st. I'm Samantha Burford.
Thanks, Samantha. Looks like there's a lot of great activities going on throughout the area this weekend. Have a safe 4th of July. Keep in mind all of those safety tips we've brought you all week if you're going to be setting off fireworks. Have a wonderful 4th of July. We will be right back here live at 5 next week. See you guys next time.